Hello, Unity Bay Area. How is everyone actually it's this morning for me. How are you in whatever time of the day that you might be watching this? So we're talking about 21 days of abundant living. And when we say abundant living, what is the purpose to have an abundant life? The purpose of having an abundant life is this allows you to be all that you can be. It allows you to express the divine that you are, because you don't have any lack in any areas of your life. And so as we grow in each of our areas where we may have opportunities for growth, we become more and more of the truth of who we are. And one of the ways for an abundant life, probably the main way, the only way, maybe not the only way, but one of a really good ways to have an abundant life is to dedicate and commit to using the 5 unity principles. And the thing about it is, sometimes I know for myself, I'll speak for myself, sometimes I thoroughly believe the 5 unity principles work, and yet there's that, well, maybe not in this situation. And I'll tell you where I find it the most is when I'm having relationship problems. Somehow it's hard for me to go through the 5 unity principles right away, knowing that it's going to take me on the path for my highest good. And that path is always going to be good if I use the 5 unity principles. But for me, it's just, I have to be hit by that, what is it called, that 2x4, that cosmic 2x4, before going, oh, I should use the 5 unity principles. And I was sitting there thinking about that just a little bit ago as I'm thinking about this talk. And I think one of the reasons that I have to be hit by a 2x4 most often is I think I'm using the 5 unity principles, but I'm not. What I'm doing is I am affirming that whatever my problem in this relationship is, I want it changed. And the best way for it to be changed is for that person to change. So I'm versus looking for each of ours highest good. And I can tell you, once I get into truly knowing that that's what I'm looking for, that's what I know is in this reality, then everything becomes abundant again. But it's almost like it's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? So sometimes we have to see our prayers manifested, and then we believe our prayers are manifested, versus praying, affirmatively praying, and seeing our prayers manifested. Does that make sense? And that's why the more you use the 5 unity principles, the more you affirm, you pray affirmatively, the more your thoughts co-create with God, the more you know the truth that the 5 unity principles work. And Remember how everyone used to be into affirming they're going to get the right parking space? Well, why that worked was it was just a small way for the universe to show you your thoughts create. And hopefully you are far past just affirming that you're going to get a parking space. Because there is so much abundance out there. So much abundance out there for you in every area of your life. In health, in financials, in relationships. And to move towards it, all you do is move towards the good. You move towards the good feelings. And the more you move towards the good feelings, the more the good feelings manifest into actual reality. So what I would like to ask you to do is commit to the 5 Unity Principles. If you haven't yet, send in your commitment card. You can just write us a quick note, text it to Kira, her phone number, email it to us, anything. We just want some kind of a response so that we know that you are committed. You are committed to expressing the divine person that you are. Because I know it, you know it, we know it. And all we have to do is unfold it because it's there. You just have to bring it out. And so at this time, I would like you just to think of some thought. Think of some thought that makes you happy, just makes you smile. And that is the divine in you, that warm feeling. And so take that divine fun, that divine happiness, and express it to someone else. And so it is. Namaste. I see the divine in you. Take care.